Hi, my name is Isabella and I'm 23 years old. I'm from Sydney, Australia. I work in art direction, graphic design, and I make jewellery. My jewellery business is called Little Rituals, and I started this business when I went travelling solo in Europe. I was in London for a week and I decided to do a jewellery making course. Because I study design and work in art direction, I'm always doing things online and in front of the computer, so I thought it'd be a cool experience to do something with design but with my hands. So I decided to take a class at the London Jewellery Workshop, and that was just a day class, and it was about how to work with silver and just the basics on like how to make a ring. But doing that class really inspired me to create my business because I had so much fun and I just really loved coming up with a concept in my head and being able to create it with my hands. So after I did that class, everything started ticking and I was like, okay, I want to create a business out of this. So when I finally got back to Sydney, everything that I learned, I basically just started to buy all the tools for it, starting to build up the space that you see behind me. And yeah, I just really wanted to create a business out of what I had learned, and I just started doing more research about it and everything just started falling into place. I named my jewellery business Little Rituals because my idea behind it was that putting on jewellery in the beginning of the day is sort of like a little ritual, deciding what pieces that you're going to wear and what kind of mood you're in today and what you'd like to put on yourself and how you'd like to present yourself to the world. So because they're so little, I thought it'd be cool to call it Little Rituals because they're so little. So initially when I started my business, I had to start thinking about budgeting and how I was going to fund everything in terms of buying the tools and the materials and even setting up things like my website. So I started to really want to just focus on jewellery and just focus on my business and not worry about working anywhere else. But then I quickly realised that that wasn't a good idea. So I decided to keep the part-time job that I had at the time, and in turn that would help fund my jewellery. So my advice for anybody that's wanting to start a side hustle at first and wanting that to turn into a full-fledged business in the future, I would suggest resisting the urge to just jump straight in and just focus on the business straight away. I would just try your best to work on it at night or whenever you have free time on the weekend, anything like that, and then keeping your part-time job or full-time job, whatever, and then that way you can still have funds coming in to fund whatever you're trying to do. So the way I define success is not in monetary value. A lot of people associate success with earning so much money and having six-figure salary, but that's definitely something that I'm not into. I feel like success is different for everybody, but for me it's more success for me is when I feel confident in myself and knowing that I've been able to do something that I came up with in my head and then being able to make it happen in real life. Even if it didn't work out the way I wanted to, it's still successful for me because I made it happen.